I was wondering if you felt different because I didn't notice a difference. I feel like you're doing great right now.
I feel really weird and different. Like I've noticed that I've been looking at my like with my watch, like my like resting average heart rate, and it's like significantly dropped. Where like right now, I think my average today and yesterday is like 52 to 54.
Whoa.
And normally I was looking at it on average for like each month. It's like close to like 62 to 68. And so like almost a drop by like 10 like beats per like minute. And that's like, I noticed that usually when I'm like exercising and not using nicotine, I have actually a really natural, like low resting heart rate. But I feel myself having maybe like lower blood pressure. I wouldn't be surprised if I've been having really bad issues with high blood pressure from vaping. I think that's the reason why I'm so concerned about having like a stroke when I'm having a panic attack. Cause I feel like I'm having really high blood pressure. And
how does not using nicotine affect that panic feeling?
I feel calm. Like I actually feel
right now.
Yes. Like I feel like kind of chill. Like I feel like my heart's beating really slow and my body does not feel tense. I feel a little like spacey or like a little lightheaded a little bit. And I think that's probably because I'm not using anything that's an upper to my blood pressure. Like I had a little bit of caffeine this morning and that like kind of boosted like my heart rate up a little bit. But yeah, I just feel like I feel tired as fuck, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you needed to move around. But
no, I'm good. Like I just feel tired. But I mean, again, like, I think this is a good thing, especially in contrast to the last episode of like how panicky and how fast my thoughts were going. Like I feel very present and very relaxed. And I think I just need like actual rest in my body. Like I think I need to allow my body to actually rest because I was using nicotine so much that I wasn't able to like sleep. I didn't realize that like nicotine stays in your blood system for like 4 to 5 hours. And so if I use it right before bed, it's just fucking impacting my sleep the whole night.
Do you have something that measures your sleep score?
Yeah, I have this Apple Watch, but after using the Oura rings, it's like, this is like garbage in comparison.
Oh.
So I don't even like sleep with it on anymore.
Okay. But did you also last night was the only night so far?
Oh, just throughout the entire day, of the average heart rate. So that doesn't include nighttime. That just includes like.
Well, I'm wondering how your sleep was last night.
Oh, it was actually pretty terrible. I feel like I kept waking up. First off, I'd wake up and I was really gassy, so I'd fart sometimes. Sorry. And then there was times where I'd wake up and I'd just have like kind of a little bit of a panic, like a panic mindset where I'm like, oh, I'm awake. What's going on? And I think it's probably like nicotine withdrawal. And yesterday I felt like I was having like my body was having more of a drastic concern about what it felt like having lower blood pressure. Sometimes I feel like I'm so used to like my body being so tense that it feels weird and foreign to actually have my body being relaxed. And it kind of makes me a little panicky.
Something's wrong. I'm too relaxed.
Yes. Yeah. And so like I think today I'm doing better. Yesterday I was just like really angry and frustrated, but I think I did a good job at least like sharing those reasons why I was frustrated with like the kids and my partner, Courtney. I feel like I just have like no filter. I'm just like, this is like what I need. And I'm just like going to like tell you. And I cannot focus on anyone else right now but myself.
Wow. Sounds like you're trusting yourself.
Yeah. Like it really does. It's like, I know what I need and I have to get through this and no one's really going to really help me with it. But what I do need is people to just kind of like give me like, I'm trying to think of the word that I used yesterday. I thought it was like, give me slack. Like, I don't think I've ever like used that as a phrase before, but like, I feel like people just need to cut me some slack of like, don't have expectations for how I'm normally going to act. Just like, please just like treat me as if I'm like a sick person for a few days where like you're naturally just like, you just kind of like generally just like treat them as like, oh, I'm going to be a little bit nicer to them for the next couple of days, no matter what the circumstances are, because I know they're not feeling good. Like, that's what I need right now.
That sounds so different from the last episode where you weren't able to be a burden. And now you're just prefacing, I'm going to be a burden.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I was wondering if you would text me.
Like yesterday?
Yeah, or today.
Yeah, I knew we were going to do this today. And so I kind of like was kind of holding this stuff up for when we were going to talk. But as for yesterday, I just kind of counted it as like a day that I know that I'm not going to be like really there. And I know I'm going to just be kind of pissy and just, I needed to clean. So I took my anger out in cleaning.
Is your house the cleanest it's been in a long time?
In some area, the refrigerator for sure. Like I actually did deep cleaned it, like sprayed all, like everything in it and stuff too. But I do plan, like, did it hurt your feelings I didn't text you yesterday or this morning about this stuff?
No, I actually felt like I was letting you down by not texting you. Just because of stuff going on here, I didn't have capacity or I forgot until it was like too late. And I was like, oh shit, what if I needed to check in with Lane? So I felt bad. I'm sorry I didn't.
Well, you should not. Cause I started like feeling bad and being like, oh man, there's like JT, like we talked about like me, like reaching out for help. Is he gonna be upset that I haven't like done that yet? But then the part of me that is just kind of like not giving a shit right now is like, I am just dealing with this the way I'm going to. And
JT will cut me a little slack.
Yeah. Or I'm going to make him cut me some slack if not. But I think just small words of encouragement, because there was a moment today where I was trying to think, I'm like, man, because like in the last episode, we talked about how I'm just not used to asking for help and that it'd be like really helpful for me. And so I was trying to think today of like, how would that look? What's that going to look like when I need help
from
you? And I think what will be helpful is you to kind of like see the reasons why I'm doing this, of like, kind of, I'm trying to describe where I'm like, man, I feel really connected to myself, like self emotionally, which is something I really care about. And like my goal in life to like love myself and to connect with other people. That I'm able to finally relax when I need to, like that I want to relax and I'm not like haven't been able to. And all those things I feel like are so valuable to like, maybe you know me well enough to see like the direction that I want to go in my life and who I am and what I want to do. And there's been times where I just kind of forget why I'm doing this. Like yesterday and today, where there's just moments where I'm like, especially when I start having those impulses of just feeling like this is what it would feel like to use it right now. And I'm like, or I'm like feeling really disoriented. I'm like, what's the reason why I'm doing this again? Like I have to like remind myself that.
Like you think the withdrawal is so strong that it's just clouding your mind?
Yes. And also I feel like my body is just tired, that I'm really feeling what my body has really been feeling for a while now, which is tired and exhausted and burnt out. But the thing that would be helpful is, and what I think I would need to ask, like I'm going to ask for some of your help, is like, there might be a time in the next couple of days where I text you and be like, hey, I'm having a really hard time with this and I'm like losing motivation. Why? Can you just remind me why I'm doing this again? Or tell me that this is a valuable thing that I'm doing, because I don't feel that right now.
I definitely can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Being able to rest when you need to rest. Being able to feel your feelings, those are really valuable to you.
Yeah, but it's like the feeling one, I definitely like would completely agree. But the resting one, it's like I get the sense that I need to. Like I am feeling so stressed and like so my body's hurting so much, and I'm like it feels like I'm dealing with like chronic pain and inflammation for so long. I'm like, maybe that's just a sign I need to go to sleep and like I need to rest. But then I'm like, if I take the time to go to sleep and rest, it never goes away, like while I'm on nicotine. And so I feel like I've kind of have like this like lie to myself, or almost like a false belief where I'm like, sleep's not going to help me. Rest isn't going to help me. But then I'm not able to actually probably like, I can't even relax enough to go to sleep.
Yeah. I mean, you might have to take care of some other things like I did about not watching something really scary right before sleep, or there might have to be other tweaks, but I definitely think nicotine is the first layer.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I think it is the foundation of my problems right now. And I'm not like, I feel like people like don't talk negatively about nicotine a lot, besides like kids getting how addictive it is and kids getting addicted to it. But man, it just like I feel like it can fuck up your life. Like it's it's almost like I'm living my entire life just using nicotine. Like that's my purpose in existence, is to literally just find ways to use nicotine. And that sounds like someone who uses fucking heroin, where it's like the only thing they're trying to do is their excitement and pleasure is looking for the next time they can use it. And from what I understand, that's how like your dopaminergic system works. It's about like, apparently pleasure and like dopamine is about like the anticipation of something. And so if you have something that releases a lot of dopamine, your entire life is like, oh, I'm excited to just next time I can like use this.
It's like such a brain short circuit.
Yes.
It's like push the good feeling button. That's all it is. You're not doing anything that's good feeling. It's just pushing that one little button.
Yeah. And none of your actions really matter if it's so accessible that you can just use it. But the worst part about it is I feel like you can get to a point when you're using it so much that you don't even get a positive sensation from it anymore.
Is this bringing you from negative up to baseline?
Yes. Or for me, it was causing my body so much stress and anxiety that every time I'd use it, I'm like hoping for a good feeling, but it just makes me feel shittier. And so I think I was getting to the point where I was so like I've overused it so much that I'm not even getting a pleasurable experience from it. And because of that, I'm using it more drastically and wanting to use it more often because I'm still looking for that experience. And then I'm getting disappointed because I'm not able to do that. And so like, then I'm just having this thought over and over again, like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And that's how I've been feeling for the last like couple of years, of just being like, my body hurts. I feel stressed. I feel tired. And then I forget what that, like how I'm feeling, what that means, how people can perceive that, where I'm like, I just feel like shit. I just feel terrible. And someone's like, it sounds like you're really tired and you're dealing with a lot and you're burnt out. And I'm like, and I just start crying. I'm like, I think you're right. Yeah.